Poboy Special here, and welcome to Shotgun Saturday. Coming right up. Alright, why is it Shotgun Saturday? Well, for many reasons, and this is going to be an explanation of why the shotgun has been a lot of times overlooked, and why I think that the importance of it is going to emerge a little bit more. And as you can see, there's nothing in it, it's been cleared. Alright. This one I bought at Rural King. You've seen a couple videos if you follow the channel. It had a malfunction. I sent it back. They fixed it. They sent it back. So far, it has worked very well. But why did I purchase this for such a relatively inexpensive price? There's a reason for that. These things are so versatile. And what I mean by versatile is, yes, depends on your purpose, depends on your price, and depends on your comfort level. Not everybody can shoot shotguns because some of the loads are actually kind of unpleasant and downright brutal, especially the 3-inchers. If you have 3-inchers, number one, those are very expensive and hard to find here. Number two, they hurt because, I mean, that's a lot of force. It's not pleasant to shoot at all. Number three, whatever brand name you have may not take it. It may not be suitable or fitted for those kinds of pressures. It's kind of like a pistol with plus P+. Some pistols were not made for that kind of pressure. So just check with the manufacturer, do your research, do your homework before you start shooting the 3-inchers. Now, what about the practicality of the shotgun? That's what I want to talk about. Not only the practicality, but the versatility is really what I wanted to hone in on. Let me show you what I mean by versatility. Alright, first thing is you have your normal field load. Some people call it bird shot, some people call it field shot. It ranges anywhere from number 7, number 8 shot, whatever. This is great for, squirrels, very small game, birds. Some people like to use it to go dove hunting. Some people like to use it, like I said, for rabbits. And it's so versatile for small game, and I'm going to show you why. Because even some people like to use it for, say, squirrel. Some people like to use this for rabbit. And some people like to use it for, pheasant, dove, possibly even turkey. They have special rounds for turkey, so I wouldn't really recommend it for turkey, but you could possibly shoot the turkey with it. So that's what I mean. Field load, bird shot, whatever you want to call it, very versatile. Some people even say that they would use it for indoor self-defense, like home protection. Possible, yes. There are probably better rounds suited for that, but it is possible. So I just wanted to show you the versatility. Bird load, the good thing about the versatility of bird load or field shot, whatever you want to call it, potato, it's relatively inexpensive. As of this date, it's about 30 to 50 cents a round, whereas your other specialty rounds are a lot more expensive, which is what we're getting to in just a minute. One of the other specialty rounds, if you will, are called the minis, and this is one of the minis here. Not all shotguns will take these. They won't cycle. You may get one shot, but not all, especially your semi-automatics. Now, like on a Mossberg Shockwave or whatever, you have to have the little adapter for the other minis, which is the shorter one like this. And you can see the difference in height between the two. But these are what you call the minis. This mini right here is with double-aught buck, and this mini is with a slug. So I want to show you that some shotguns will take the minis. It fed and cycled and spit it out. It accepted that mini. That double-aught buck is very good for game. You could take down medium game with it, say like a deer. Would it be good for home defense? Possibly. So let's try the little mini slugger. This one may have a little bit of trouble getting it to feed. Yeah, that's what I thought. Just not wanting to take it. You have to manually actually push it in there, which is what I did, but it is in there. And let's see if it will shoot the slugger. Yes. Now with that slug, a 7-ounce slug, that is great for deer, for medium game, and that recoil was very mild, a whole lot more pleasant than what you would get out of any other high brass round. So I just wanted to show you that there are other options. There's mini slug options. They have their purpose. Reduced recoil, medium game, home protection, self-protection. You'll only get one shot out of it, because if you start loading them in the tube, you're not going to get them to cycle. Just keep that in mind. So that's the downside of it. So let's keep going. So as I said before, here are the other options. This is your double-aught buck, 9 pellet. Now there are other variations of double-aught buck. There are 9 pellet. This is standard, pretty much military, law enforcement. There is 7 pellet. Here's the shorter one. And this has a pretty good velocity. And this is great because it's a little bit shorter than your regular round. And if you can only hold 4 in your tube in a stock shotgun, you can fit 6 of these. So you're adding a couple more rounds. I've tested these. These do cycle. No problem whatsoever. Functions flawlessly. Great double-aught buck round, and you get the added bonus of fitting 2 more into your tube without having to do any modifications, extended tube, or anything like that. Regular, and this is just a little shorter one. Then you have the 3-inch Magnum, which is this one. I'm not going to shoot this one. Why am I not going to shoot this one? For the reasons I said before. Number one, it's very expensive and hard to find. And number two, this shotgun may not be able to withhold or withstand the pressures of the 3-inch. So always check the manufacturer to make sure that it is rated for a 3-inch. So, with that being said, I'm not going to shoot that 3-incher, but I am going to show you the regular. Here is the regular double-aught buck. No problem. Not a problem. And you say, well, what about the little shorty shell? All right, here's what I'm going to do with the shorty shell. I'm going to go ahead and manually, you watch me manually feed it in. So it is in the tube, right? It is in the tube, racked no problem, and fed, cycled, ejected, not a problem. So far, this thing has held up to everything I've put through it, except for the 3-inch. We're not going to go into that. Now I have something I really want to show you. These were donated to me by a viewer, believe it or not. These are very, if you want to call them special rounds, you can, but they're homemade. And what was done with these is it was normal birdshot. Think number 7. Think number 7 birdshot. Cut the top off, poured the shot out, melted down the lead, melted the lead into double aught buck mold, molded double aught buck out of it. So now you have a double aught buck round that was originally birdshot, and you have a original birdshot with a slug. This is a 7/8 ounce slug. You say, well, why would you want to do that? Well, the price. The ones you just saw me shoot, a double aught buck and a regular slug, as of this video right here, are getting upward to $2 a round. $1.50 to $2 a round, depending on brand name, obviously. That's expensive. These are 50 cents a round, and all it does is cost you a little bit of time and effort and equipment to melt the lead, or smelt it, pour it, put it in the mold, and put it back in. And you've got this for 40, 50 cents a round rather than $1.50 to $2 a round. And because you're cutting the top off, it makes it just a hair shorter, kind of like the blue one you saw, which makes it, I fit 2 more rounds in it, and it does flawlessly. So let's take a look at these and show you specialty homemade rounds you might want to consider. Double aught buck first. Now this is not a 9 pellet, this is a 6 pellet. And I'll tell you why 6 pellet is important in just a minute. And you're gonna watch me, it's gonna feed in to the tube, no problem. It's gonna cycle, no problem. And shoots, no problem. And you say, why would you want to do that? Cost, obviously. And another thing is, on a regular double aught buck high brass round, it has a whole lot more recoil. This is field load, has lower recoil, 6 pellet, much more mild, much more pleasant to shoot, that 6 pellet, than the 9 pellet high brass. So you have cost effectiveness and lower recoil. I'm going to get to the reason behind that in just a minute. So let's do the 7/8 slug. See me load it, not a problem, not a problem. And now 7/8 slug, not a problem. Why go through all that trouble? Cost. And let's think about this. If your purpose is for home or self-protection, not only is it lower cost, but it's lower recoil. And we chronograph this, we're getting a pretty good velocity out of that 6 pellet double aught buck, around 1,300 feet per second. So you get a lower recoil, pleasant to shoot. You can use it to go hunting, medium game, whatever. So the versatility is just awesome. Why did I do a video of this shotgun? Number one, to take it out for a spin to see if it'll still keep kicking, which it has. I put several different things through it, held up well so far, and I just wanted to emphasize the versatility of the shotgun. We had a bunch of different rounds that we've just shot, that I've shown you. Depending on your purpose, hunting purposes, self-defense purposes, sporting purposes, say you like skeet shooting or whatever, this will do it all. This will do it all. You can't do that with a rifle. You can't do that with a pistol. You can't put all these specialty things through those. You can with a shotgun. So that's why I wanted to bring this to your attention, because the shotgun gets overlooked a lot of times. Everybody's, ooh, the nice new SIG pistol, or the new Glock 43X or whatever, and they want to show off pistols, or this new rifle, or the CZ Scorpion. But The shotgun gets overlooked a lot, and I wanted to show this video of the versatility and remind us of why this has stood the test of time and why it's always been a favorite of ever since like the Stagecoach and the Wild West. Hunters, sportsmen, you might want to take a look and reconsider and fall in love again with the shotgun, because you saw it here on the Poboy Shotgun Special channel.